What if I told you that the most delicious egusi soup I have eaten is not the one made with assorted meat or fish? What if I told you that the most delicious egusi soup I have eaten had no artificial seasoning cubes in it? Unbelievable, right? What if I told you that the most delicious egusi soup I have eaten is this one right here? This egusi soup was made with no artificial seasoning, no seasoning cubes. Hi lovelies! Join me in this video. Let me show you how I made the best and the most delicious egusi soup using carrot as a taste enhancer. I used frozen mackerel for this soup, so the first thing I did was to fry the fish. Already, they are cleaned, washed, and they are also cut. Here are all the ingredients I used for this soup. Blended egusi, onion, crayfish, stockfish head or isiokporoko, ehuru or calabash nutmeg. Celery and carrots are what I used in this soup to replace seasoning cubes. Okpei, red chili, cow skin. I have already pre-cooked this cow skin to 70% done. Palm oil. Back to the fish, you see how fried it is. I took it out from the oil, and what I did to this fish was to remove the bones, set the flesh aside. You see this fish head and all the fish bones that I got after removing the bones. I did not throw it away. Please don't throw them away. They are amazing seasoning stock. I blended the fish bones and used the stock to cook this soup. In the pot that I used for this soup, I added water, the stockfish head already washed. I added salt and the blend of carrots, celery, and ehuru. I added this first at this point so that the carrots and the celery will blend first with the soup before adding the other ingredients. Few minutes later, I added a blend of crayfish, chili, okpei, the fish bones. If your blender cannot blend the bones very well, please blend the fish bones separately, filter the stock, pour the stock back inside your soup. I added these to the already cooking stockfish. I also added some chopped onion. Give this a good stir and remember to adjust the salt. Cover and continue cooking. While this was cooking, in a different pot, I poured in some palm oil. Pour the quantity that will be enough to make your soup. I added the blended egusi and I fried this in the oil for a few minutes. Checking back on the soup, this was few minutes later, I added the pre-cooked cow skin and the egusi. The egusi has fried to my taste. I added it also at this point with the cow skin, the pre-cooked cow skin, and also the fried fish that the bones have been removed. I stirred this and covered to cook. This time, cook until you can see oil, some traces of oil on top of your soup. Remember to be stirring your soup from time to time because this is egusi. It can burn. It can go under your soup and burn. This was 8 to 10 minutes later. You see the oil on top. So I added finally some washed bitter leaf. Feel free to use pumpkin leaves, green leaves, or any leafy veggie of your choice. So adjust the salt if it needs more salt, and also the water if there is need for more water, but don't add too much. Egusi does not need too much water. Combine this well, cover and cook for more 4 to 5 minutes. Can you see this soup? Oh, this soup, When I say that this was the best soup I have eaten, I cooked it too. All the egusi soup I have been making were rehearsals. You know, this one was the real egusi soup. The taste, Imagine when you add the fish bone stock, add the celery and the carrot, add, what again do you need? This soup was top notch. You can see it now. Can you see? Even the sound sef, look at the sound. You can hear the poto 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 poto. You see how it's pottering on the stove. What are you going to pair this soup with? What will be your best pair for this soup? I combined mine with whole wheat swallow. It was super delicious. Please touch that like button if you love this recipe. And I encourage you to try this recipe. And please, you can send me feedback after trying this recipe. Thank you so much, lovelies, for watching till this point. By the grace of God, I shall see you again in my next video. Remember, in the Bell Cooks, we don't just cook. We cook for our health. God bless you all, lovelies. Bye-bye.